Da-na-na. Okay, we're here.
Hi, puppies.
I don't know how well you can pretty well see. I got puppies. I got the puppies. But thank you for being here, Papa. Always appreciated. I hope you're doing well overall. Obviously, depending on when you go live and how long you're live for, it's like we'll determine if I can make it a stream. But either way, I will probably watch the VOD at the very least because I need to keep up on my Papa lore. Alright, all the puppies good? We ready to do this? Ready to race Mario Kart one last time? I don't even know what that's to. Too many things. Alright, can we get one last PB? Because I do want to move on to another game because I don't want to keep running at this brick wall while I know I have essentially faulty equipment, because it's just going to make this whole thing harder. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Arsenal. This is Mario Kart 64. And this is going to be the last speed run of this you are going to see for a little bit until I can get a new controller, because as I've mentioned many times, this bad boy right here is the original N64 controller that I had with this N64, and to say the very least, it's tired. It's very tired, and I can't get it to consistently do what I need it to do. And when you're trying to do a speed run, kind of important to do the things that you need it to do. So we're gonna give it one last shot. We're gonna see if we can't pull off at least one more PB. And I think we have it in us. It's just, does the controller have it in it, right? But either way, we're gonna give this one last shot. After that, we're gonna switch over to, I think, Mario Party's up next. I'd have to actually double check to be 100% sure. But either way, let's get to it. If you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you get to see more content like this, more Souls-like content, more fan-made Pokemon games. We got a little bit here for everybody. And depending on how things go, there's like maybe some more indie reviews if possible. Maybe we can get some disagree. There's like, and I know I've mentioned it in a couple other things, but I want to try and start to do more like essentially bigger videos, but maybe more like not necessarily video game, like where I like not playthrough videos. I have a couple of ideas of some things I want to talk about. That did not drift the way I wanted to drift. I'm a little annoyed by that. But I have plans. Just, you know, depending on how life goes and all that will determine whether or not I can actually pull that off. And of course it doesn't want to give me that. Oh my god, so many bananas. I did not put those bananas there. Those are not my fault. Okay, that one there. That one's my fault. I don't know why. That's the second time that very specific one has like just gone out. A little bit further than, okay. Okay, come on. I do not know what's up with the controls right now. They are feeling extra loose. And then, yeah, just not giving it to me that time. Yeah, plus 2 seconds. That feels about right. That feels about right. That felt kind of gross. But we're knocking the rust off. That's the big thing. We're knocking the rust off. All right. Okay, got a boost. Love that for us. Like, pretty much everything went wrong there. Okay, cool. Even more wrong. Ooh, what an expert drifties. Okay, alright. Going good so far. And by going good, I guess I more so mean going okay. Well, apparently we just murdered Mario there. Ow. I disagree with that. I highly disagree with that. Okay, that's second place star. Why not? Why not? Saved 7.1 seconds. Hot damn. Hot damn. It's like, I know that star helped out a good bit, but I don't think it helped out 7 seconds worth. That feels a little nuts. I definitely think hitting that first lap as smooth as we did, I think that really helped out there. Huge. Okay, don't take my drift, that's fine. Didn't need that drift anyways. And apparently I somehow beat my red shell out of there. That's kind of insane that that's the pathing it took. Alright, 2 in a row. If only I could get all of my drifts. Like, that'd be great. Oh. This stupid, just like, dip in the, Oh. Okay, that's interesting that my controller didn't let me go out further. Still saved 3.8 seconds. Nuts. We literally missed the shortcut, which should have cost us 8. But saved 3. We were flying. Alright, we can get 4 drifts here. We can get 4 drifts. Okay, I said 4. Technically only got 3 because the one kind of, screwed us, but, whatever. Okay. That was some interesting drifting there, game. Thank you for that. Okay, don't give me my second drift. Very useful game. Really appreciate that. Okay, we are definitely very behind. Yeah. Us missing that one drift as well as like that very awkward like drift to the outside really screwed us there. Oh. Such an awkward drift there, and I don't understand why. Okay, what was up with that? Okay. Oh, we realized that way too late. Alright, we are definitely losing time here. Unless this is the PB where I, like, really lost time last time, but I feel like we're gonna lose time on this. Because I do not feel like this is a good, Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, there's the added time. Seven seconds, so we pretty much just ate away pretty much all the time we saved.
Mario Kart. Grand Prix. Select your player. Select man.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I feel like I've gotten a lot. Okay, well that doesn't help, but usually first place items usually don't help all that much, so I guess it's fine. Thank you, game, for giving me my drift. The one where I actually feel semi-confident to try and sneak one in. Alright, I feel like we snuck in a couple there. That's useful. I don't know why, but for whatever reason on that last turn there, I can never seem to always get one. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about sneaking one in there. Like, I want to get rid of this green shell. But I don't think I have much of a choice, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable trying to drift around that. I definitely feel like we're moving a bit faster, because I feel like usually that white car tanker combo is a bit further up than that. Oh, that is not good for us. Okay, Toad bumps in our way, so I can't get around the shell, and he kind of bumps us into it. I don't get my triple tap, get back up to speed. Like, and all because the game decides to not let me shoot the shell backwards. Alright, we're still doing okay because we're missing the double bus. But we're still not in a great spot, and I'm annoyed by it. Like, we should be in a much better spot. Yeah, adding 0.2 seconds there, we should have saved time, and I'm annoyed by it. We don't get hit by our own green shell because Toad gets in our way, and or the game shoots it forward instead of backwards like I told it to. We save time there. I'm sorry, game. Did you literally just try and spin me out off the first turn? Alright, didn't want to try and take it there because that would have been probably just too much trying. Again, I still don't know how much time that actually saves, but I've seen people who have faster times than me do it, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Didn't take my last drift there, I'm annoyed. I swear to God, this game. Like, I get it, snow, slippy, and all that, but, like, the amount of, like, times I just randomly lose traction for no reason in this game is redonkulous. I'm sorry. Yeah, not enough for me to do anything with that, with how much control I have. So theoretically, if I would have gotten that sooner, I could have tried the one where sometimes I get caught in like the invisible, like you can't come here field. Ooh, broke even might have saved a technical amount of time on that, but that was cutting a little close. We don't have that one random spin out. We're saving probably a second or two. Again, game fighting against us, controller fighting against us. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's not working for us. That's why I just want to take a little bit of a break from trying this. I'm hoping once I can get a new controller, have more consistent inputs and essentially tighter controls because of freshness. I'm hoping that that'll make the big overarching difference in performance. And then with like that alone and getting the consistency that I would want for this, I can get that much closer to the PB, and then it becomes more of like, okay, where can I learn some extra tech and whatnot, or like where can I improve on XYZ thing, right? Bowser, you and your goddamn bananas. Banana that, bitch. Also banana that. Okay, that's a dumb wall interaction, and I hate that. I hate it so much. Alright, we got at least a little bit of protection, so long as we don't get smooshed here, which... Oop, that drift did not go the way I wanted. I'm really glad that I had those shells, because otherwise that would have been a banana into death, and I would have cried. Added 0.8? Are you kidding me? I thought that was going decently well. What was the PB on this? My God. Like, I thought we were doing pretty good. I was like, okay, this feels pretty good. I think we're going to save a little bit of time here. No, we were apparently on some crazy time for Choco Mountain when we made this PB. My God. Probably technically should have saved the mushroom, but I think that was a good use. Alright, that was not as smooth as I would have wanted that. Joke's on you, Toad, I'm not going on the road. Okay, that didn't work. Once again, probably should have saved the mushroom, but I thought it was a good use, or at least it should have been a good use. Not giving me any of my drifts. Save 4. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand it. I feel like that. Like I feel like I didn't do that great on the Mario Raceway. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I menued into the wrong race. Fuck me. It didn't take my what? I'm not sure if I jumped the gun or if it just didn't take my full press over. But god damn it. I mean, we were at like what? Up like 5 seconds saved. It's not the end of the world. I don't think that's the end of the world. I will say I feel like things started getting a little bit better, so hopefully this run will like tighten up. Okay, once again, no boost. I feel like that should have been a boost. I feel betrayed. Alright, we got 4 there. Not necessarily what I was looking for, but drifts were not kicking out as much as I wanted them to, so kind of had to take it as is. Big amount of bananas. Boop, 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 boop. See, that's kicking out a little bit better and more like I wanted. And then it wouldn't give me that last one, which is fine. It's not fine, but you know, we'll make do. Alright, anytime I can get 4 on the back end, I'm feeling pretty good. Wouldn't give me that last one. Doing my best to try and sneak in 5 where I can on the first big turn, but doesn't always want to give it to me. Snuck that one in there. Alright, I'll take an add-on of 0.8 compared to 2.1. I'll take that. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, now can we be on demon time again? Oh. DK, you bum. Well, that's going to be annoying for later. Nice and smooth. Alright, I think we're still generally on pace to save time. Still don't think we're going to save, what was it, 7 seconds? Was it 7 seconds? I don't remember. Ah, fucker. I thought I went far enough out on that one. 4.6. Man, I could have used that mushroom earlier. So we must have just... The only thing I can think of is we sucked it up for Moo Moo Farms on that PB. Okay. Didn't give me this stupid boost. Okay, game. So annoyed about that. Useful. Avoiding. Okay. I was gonna say trying to avoid a banana. Alright, so anytime that we are probably gonna save, probably ruined from the fact that we've literally hit crabs twice now. Maybe we get lucky and hit the... Okay, we hit the shortcut all 3 times. That's big. Save in 10 seconds, holy cow. It's nuts. We saved 10 seconds and that's not even the PB. My god. Man, we must have just like flushed our time down the toilet in these first couple of for Moo Moo Farms and Koopa Troopa. And apparently we were on some demon time for Calamari because I think we lost time on Calamari on our previous attempt. I wonder if last attempt was when I first added in a 4th drift on the way to first train. That might have something to do with it. Seriously, I don't... Come on, game. Give me my drifts. I don't feel like I'm asking for much. Alright, we're gonna hold on to this because I think it'll be more worthwhile to do it here. Broke even, but technically lost time.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Mario Grand Prix. Select your player. Select map.
Alright. I'm fine with this. This is okay. We're in a decent setup here. I think I'm just gonna save this for trying for like an oh shit moment. Like something comes up where I think I'm about to hit a car like DK just did, and I'm just gonna oh shit into boo. I think that'll be my plan. Don't bump off the wall. Bumping walls means you move slower, Yoshi. Oh. That is just so unfortunate. That's probably gonna fuck our time. And and of course I'm sitting here thinking like, I'm gonna be so mad if someone decides to throw a lightning bolt and just fuck everything. Alright, well. Okay, well. Okay, this might make things up a bit. Alright, and second place star. Jesus Christ! Two lightnings? Seriously? Seriously, game? Two lightnings? So each of those lightnings realistically I think adds on like oh yeah, we're in the bad timeline. And technically we missed double bus, but we're behind the double bus. Ugh, yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Too light. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not more. So that probably means we were really moving until we got absolutely murdered by lightning twice and once into a vehicle. We don't... Oh, and it also probably helped that I stole a super shroom. But that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, game, give me my drifts. I don't ask for much. I just want my drifts. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's generally how you're supposed to do that with a mushroom. I don't know how correct it was, but that's what we did. I guess we'll hold on to the mushroom and see if doing that actually makes a difference or not. I personally don't think it will, because I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel quicker, right? Get out of here, Luigi. And we got 2 mushrooms, so that's got to be helpful, right? Saved 2.6 seconds and got a personal best. Okay, so maybe there's some legitimacy to using a mushroom to jump over that one hill. It's like, all right, you know what? You got me, speedrunners. You got me. Banana. Haha! Banana somebody. Get bananaed. That could be there for somebody. Okay, I don't know what it is about that that one turn, but I'm starting to, I don't know if I'm like, it's something is like finally clicking or what, but I'm finally starting to get actual drifts around there. Okay. Okay, that did not work out for me at all. That was incredibly annoying of an overarching interaction there. My drift became too tight all of a sudden, and I had to readjust, and it shot me forward, and I get smooshed. Well, gotta go around that way. I'm not trying anything fancy here. Ugh, added on 5.4 seconds. I was kind of hoping it wasn't gonna be that bad, but no, that was bad. That was bad. Getting smooshed, that's definitely a huge time sink. I think. So, does that mean I was probably running like dead even? I don't know. Oh, okay, game. That was weird. It would not let me kick out. Heyo, Mario Fan 04, thank you for the good lucks. I appreciate that. I have no real high hopes because I already know that I am fighting against a very old controller that's just, it feels extra loose, and I feel like a lot of my inputs are getting just absolutely ignored. But we're trying at least. We're trying at least. Okay, that was an interesting interaction there. Disagree with that. Oh, cheat through here. Just sub to YouTube, I appreciate that. Though this is the last time I'm going to be streaming Mario Kart speedruns for at least a little bit. Okay, we saved time, good. This will come back once I can get a brand new N64 controller, so that way I'm not fighting against the jankiness of my original one. So, this is going for now, but it's going to be coming back. I am going through all of my old N64 collections in alphabetical order. Okay, I should have got a boost there. I disagree. But after this, I'm going to be moving on to what I believe is Mario Party. I believe Mario Party's up next. And then I'll be playing through that. Mario Party 2. And then I don't remember what's directly after Mario Party 2. I'd have to look that up myself for what I have. But again, once we get the new the new controller. We're coming right back to this because my goal is to get to top 100. I think top 100 is very doable for me. It's just with the inconsistencies that this controller gives me, it's hard. It is hard. But even with the inconsistency this controller gives me, I'm essentially within a minute of top 100. I'm doing pretty good. All things considered, I'm doing okay. But how are you doing? How is your Wednesday? Or if you happen to be ahead of me time zone wise, how's the start of your Thursday? Because we get plenty of people popping in here from across the pond. It's always interesting to meet new people, especially from different places. Doing well today? Love that. Always love to hear that. Alright, so you're a Mario fan. Now my biggest question for you, what's your favorite Mario game? Just showing today, it's actually Wednesday for me. Nice. But yeah, I myself, I'm over on the east coast of the US. So it is still Wednesday for me as well. It's a whopping 6:42 in the evening. Stupid wall breaking up my drift. Stupid wall breaking up my drift. Dun, 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 dun. I was gonna go for a second one, but then I saw that banana. I'm like, knowing my luck, I'm not. Ooh, how did I miss that shell? Ugh. Well, good question. I'd either say Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Interesting. Mario Wonder 2. I've seen people play Mario Wonder, and it looks like a lot of fun. I need to play that myself. I also really enjoy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's been so much fun to be able to get on and play with friends. I'm excited to see if what everyone's assuming is Mario Kart 9 is a real thing with what they introduced when they introduced the Switch 2. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. Oh, added on 0.5 seconds. Honestly, not great, but not bad. We probably could have definitely gotten a couple more mini boosts. But overall, I feel like that went pretty well. Also, the fact that we missed so many green shells that were just bouncing back and forth, kind of wild. Get off the wall. I know like a lot of actual speedrunners will like drift into the cave. Ooh, okay. I'll take that. But I can't trust this controller to give me the drift I need to appropriately do that. So I kind of just... Oh, Toad, you bum! You absolute bum, Toad. Alright, give me something good. Red shells ain't that good, game. I'm in 7th place. I need something better than that. Okay, well, I guess I got revenge on Toad, which is cool. the banana. Oh, why are there so many bananas? You know what? I will take that. Oh. That's so annoying. Oh, that Wario track, it has always been that long. Okay, adding on 7 seconds, that makes sense. You got bumped into the drink there. You're pretty much adding on like 5 to 7 seconds anyways. But yeah, no, that Wario track's kind of nuts. It's not one of the longest tracks. Like, not including Rainbow Road, it might be the longest track in Mario Kart 64. Because I think Wario's Stadium is roughly like a 4.5 minute track, something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my head. And Rainbow Road is like a solid like 5 and change, depending on how well you can do. Game does not want to give me my drifts, and it makes me sad. Go away, Toad. I don't like you. You threw me in icy water. Alright, Toad. Revenge has been had. You bananaed me. I bananaed you. Let's just be civil, Toad. Let's just be civil. Again, it just does not want to do anything. Bowser's Castle N64 might be 3.5. That sounds about right. Depending on, it also really depends on like how much of the whatchamacallits, the environmental hazards you end up having to deal with. That makes a big difference too when it comes to Bowser's Castle. Alright, we're saving this mushroom so we can do the one cut that I never do, because I don't feel like it actually saves me time. Like, I get it why speedrunners do it, but I don't feel like it saves me any time. Ooh, okay, I did that all sorts of wrong. That, if anything, that did not save us time. I probably should have went in there, started drifting, and then hit the boost, instead of boost to then attempt to drift. I think that was just a misplay on my part. Still somehow saved a 5.4 seconds, as well as personal besting this. Don't ask me how. I remember that course taking forever in Wii. Funny enough, my first consoles were all Nintendo, so like my parents had an NES when I was growing up. My first like console was the N64. I mainly did like handhelds, like I was Game Boy Color and like all the way up. Never ended up getting a Wii. Oddly enough, the Wii is one of the ones where I just kind of skipped over. Not necessarily purposefully. It just never, like, I never got the, okay, well, game, I'm gonna, but yeah, never had a Wii. I had friends who had a Wii. We never really did much on the Wii. I'm just guessing that the Wii came out at like a weird time for me, because I think that's right around the time I really got into like PlayStation and Xbox. So like the timing just didn't line up type of deal. Funny enough, ended up getting the Wii. Oh, right. I forgot. I shouldn't take the outside on second lap. That's something I gotta get used to. Is no outside on second lap. Okay, well that's gonna be useful. Oh, really? Really, Lightning? Right now? You gonna do this to me? Yeah, so like Game Boy Advance and DS were probably like my two biggest things, to say the least. Like I still have my entire Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advanced collection. And honestly, probably just generally like one of my favorite consoles between the two of them. Okay, somehow we still saved time after all that. I will take that. I will take time saved.
Mario Kart. Mario Grand Prix. Select your player. Select map.
Alright, last set. Alright, so here's the plan. If DK goes horrible, we try the Yoshi Valley jump. If DK goes okay enough, we don't try the Yoshi Valley jump and we just try our best. Ooh. Getting the starting boost here on DK Jungle is so hard because the frames here just absolutely tank because of having to load in the boat. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, well. Remember how I said, like, if we save time? Well, the game decided that it was just going to literally get me stuck in a corner. So, we're going to lose time here. Okay, yeah, we're 100% losing time here. There's no way. I mean, granted, going from 7th to 4th in just a single turn, kind of nuts. Oh, why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? God damn it. Oh, and it's gonna put me all the way on the other side. Oh. Okay, alright. Never mind. Oh, motherfucker. There's no coming back from that. There's zero coming back from that.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
The game literally just said screw you.
Select your player.
I can't tell you how many... Yeah, that would have been great if I would have made that. I feel like I should have, but maybe it's because I came at that not full speed. Maybe that's why I didn't make it as far over as I normally would. But, it is what it is. It sucks. It annoys me to get that far and to essentially just get screwed over by the game, but... Well, hopefully, once we can get a fresh controller, we won't have to worry about things like that happening. I believe that was 4. Honestly, probably should have saved that, because from everything I've seen, you want to you want to technically use your mushrooms while you're drifting. I don't know how true that necessarily is, but you know. Alright, drifts were acting a little weird there. Couldn't get all three, but you know what? Another mushroom. So far, game has been very heavy on the mushrooms. I'm not mad about it, but I'm kind of wondering what the game has like up in its sleeve. That's what I get for trying to add on extra drifts. Ugh. 1.5. That's fine. Pretty much if we don't race Luigi's Raceway perfectly, we're not realistically gonna have a chance to save time. And again, I don't have a controller that I can trust to try and do any extra mini boosts. Like, I know some of the really good speedrunners that I've watched, they can do the mini boosts on straightaways. I can't trust this controller to do that. Okay, not at all really what I wanted, but you know what, I'll take it. We didn't get screwed by the gophers. It wasn't as clean as I would have wanted it to be. I disagree with that, but whatever. I feel like that's just how this specific track has been, is just like me trying my best to get through these gophers and my drifts just not being as like precise or like as I want them. Like that right there, like it was not giving me my drift to save my life whatsoever, so I kind of was like just at the mercy. And we still somehow saved 3.1 seconds. Like, we had to have done so just bluch on this PB. Also, if I can ever figure out a way to set up this time split to also give the comparison for our like our time versus our best segment time, that'd be great. Like, I know it can be done because the one speedrunner that I watch, Bubsia, who does the blindfold Super Mario 64 speedruns, like his splitter has it like comparing against like obviously his personal best as well as his gold times. Okay, no drift, that's fine. This game just not giving me the time of day. I'm a little surprised it gave me my drift there. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did not think we were gonna make that there. Saved 11 seconds. Alright, so between Moo Moo Farms and Koopa Troopa, in comparison to the PB we're going up against, we can realistically save a good amount of time between those two. Moo Moo Farms, if it goes smoothly, we could save a good amount. Koopa Troopa seems pretty good. Which Nintendo console has the best backwards compatibility? GBA? I mean, I guess I would technically argue the original DS should have the best. Actually, okay. I just realized I didn't get the boost, so me going would have been stupid. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance was probably like one of the first big ones to like really just like have it work incredibly well and just like do it right. Where it was like, hey, here's an upgrade, but you can also use the previous version. Whereas like you get to the DS and yeah, technically you can it's like all the DS's like they originally came with the like Game Boy Advance port in it, but it wasn't like, I guess, the kind of way that the like you could use the same port for like all of your cartridges. But yeah, it's like I feel like in all technicality, like the Game Boy Advance and the DS are probably technically tied if you really sit there and think about it, or at least at least when I think about it. And you can play any Game Boy game, including color on GB. Okay, interesting. Oh, I was gonna say, like, where did these guys come from? I'm lapping them. That's where they're coming from. I'm lapping them. Plus 7.2, yeah, that's... I mean, you can do the same with the DS.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Mario Grand Prix. Select your player. Select map.
It wasn't until the 3DS when they took away the essentially the Game Boy port that you really started to see different like consoles and whatnot not doing backwards compatibility as much. Thank you, game, for not giving me my drift. That also being said, you know what? We'll just use it. True, but GBA only works on DS. I could have sworn that I've played plenty of my like Game Boy games on my DS. Because as far as I know, it's the same essential like system as the Game Boy Advance. Okay, I disagree with that. I will also say it's also been like 5 ever since I've actually used a DS. Still have a DS, and I've recently used my 3DS, but an actual DS, no. Okay, I disagree, game. I was near that banana, but I was not close enough for that banana to affect me. I'm sorry. Okay, surprisingly, we're apparently still in a good spot time-wise because buses weren't a problem. It's kind of nutty. Okay, added on 2.3, which not a big surprise. We ran into a vehicle, but only being added 2.3. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, realistically, unless we get 2 mushrooms again, the odds of us doing as well as we did last time on Frappe, slim to none. Love it when the game doesn't give me my drifts. Not like this game is built on drifts. I will say, for Mario Kart 9, I hope one of the items they do bring back is the chain bananas here. I feel like that's one thing that I really miss in Mario Kart 8 is just having a mess load of bananas. Or if somebody runs into the back of you when you have the mess load of bananas. It creates a chaotic mess and it's just so much fun. I will say, I do not appreciate all these chaotic bananas that everybody else has put down. On the off chance we can get one last mushroom. Of course we can't. That'd be too convenient. Save 2.4, nice. Have you tried Mario Kart 64 on and its ROM hacks? No, I have not. I'm not gonna lie, I've generally thought about it. Cause like if I could just emulate this, I feel like that would like solve a lot of my problems. But that being said, I want to do this on original hardware. Mostly just to say that I did it on original hardware, no other real reason. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping to get either Bowser or DK with that banana. Honestly, I probably should save that, but it's also one of those things where death can come from anywhere. I'm better off using my items when I have them. It's not like I'm playing against actual people and I have to play defensively. I will say, it doesn't ever seem like NPCs in Mario Kart 64 ever get shells, which is kind of surprising. Alright, a little bit of protection. I'm not mad about it. I will say I don't love having the triple shells just because like it's hard to like get rid of them at times if I need to get rid of them. That. Goodbye, DK. Ooh, still had it on 1.1. How in the world did we add 1 second? I felt like that was pretty good. God, what were we on that PB? I wonder if we best segmented on this specific track, and that's why we're just adding time. It's because we were just doing too good. I'm Blue, thank you for the jizzing nudes. It's always a winning combo. But how's it going, Number? How was food? Huh. Did that a second too late. Oh. And this is why I hate this game. Because Bowser shouldn't be able to run into the back of me and just spin me out. It was good. It was Cobb salad from Zaxby's. Ooh, we've only ever had Zaxby's once. And I think when we had it, it was pretty darn good. I'm a sucker for a good chicken sandwich, especially one that... Okay, how in the world did neither of my shells catch that? I'm so upset right now. But I'm a sucker for a good chicken sandwich and a sauce. Like, I'm a good, like, get me a nice sauce and I'm there. I am set. I am ready to go. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Long story short, got a call about not the world's greatest topic, but theoretically things are being figured out, and fingers crossed that, you know, things are going to go the right way. But as of right now, I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope in the grand scheme of things it ends up not being too bad, but trying to be semi-realistic, it's probably not it's definitely not the greatest scenario, to say the least. I appreciate that, Umber. I'll probably generally, for the most part, keep it to myself for now until I know, I guess, more of what's going on. Because as of right now, it's more of, like, we kind of know what's going on, but until we know things, it's just generally up in the air, and we're kind of waiting for other things to happen. But definitely, I will keep you in mind if I need an ear to bitch at. Oh god, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were on the third lap. We were not. We're only on the second. Interesting. Don't know why the drift decided to kick out like that all of a sudden. Honestly, probably shouldn't be adding in more chaos like that, but that's where we are. I don't need more green shells flopping around, but I also like being able to get items. Especially when they're going to keep giving me mushrooms. No, I don't know why I didn't even... I should have attempted a fourth... not a fourth, but a second drift. I'm just out here like, being like, la la la, everything's fine. Oh. That was not clean. Okay, I have no idea what happened to everybody else, but I'm like insanely far ahead of everybody else. And by insanely, I mean... Ooh. Ooh, okay. Moving a little too fast to get that drift just right. Saved 0.6 seconds. That's better. That's better. But yeah, kind of just sitting here hoping at this point. Alright, holding on to to Boo so I can more appropriately zip my way through here without having to worry. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be Toad. Like, I'm sorry, Toad. You were always my go-to pick when it came to Mario Kart 64 as picking a character, but, you bananaed me last time we were here, and you threw me into the water, and I did not appreciate that. Didn't give me my mini boost. Lame. That was not what I wanted. I do not know how I made it out of that. Don't ask me how. And apparently I murdered somebody, so that's cool. Gold on that, baby. Let's go. I was gonna say, I thought we were schmooving on that one. I thought we were schmooving on that one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bring it back, baby. Alright. Royal Raceway. Bowser. The only thing I really gotta remember about Bowser is second lap. Don't go to the outside. Go inside. Go, go, go. Got a little bit more air on that one than I wanted, but that's fine. Okay. Like, Toad, I understand that I've been kind of coming for you ever since you bananaed me into the water, but that was not on purpose. That was just a random shot backwards. That was not against you, Toad. Did not want to give me my mini boost there. Lame. Big lame. I don't know why that one's going so awkwardly. Like that one little, I guess, shortcut jump, whatever you want to call it, it's never gone that awkwardly for me. And it's now gone awkwardly twice. Like, I don't know if I'm coming at it with like too much speed somehow or what. And I don't know what it is about that corner right there, but for whatever reason the game does enjoy not letting me get my drift there, so I can get like one last drift before the See, that one went smoothly. Why can't the other ones have gone smoothly? Yeah, I don't know why that the second drift I try and do around that corner, why that one never seems to want to go higher. Ugh, added on 2.1. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We still got a 10-second lead. That's the main thing. Yeah, mini turbos? Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm personally blaming my controller because it's the original controller I had growing up. So I'm like, okay, this thing's tired. I get it. I put this thing through the ringer. It's old. It's like, okay. I blame Wario for that. So we're probably gonna lose time here unless we get some like crazy items to really like actually help us out. Alright, I'm gonna say this now. Blue shell in 4th place. That doesn't help me. That, however, that does. Ugh. I don't know who put bananas in that corner, but your mom's a hoe. I'm assuming it was Wario. I think Wario's mom is a hoe. Nice and smooth, baby! I'm not gonna say no to a little bit of protection. Okay, overbounced that, but that's fine. Alright, we gotta remember to reset. My brain loves to forget to reset. Personal best on that? Ooh. Ooh. It's 100%. It was 100% the star. That star absolutely carried that. Oh, here comes the death race. It's best to cut across the grass when you have a mushroom. What grass when? Because I will say, YouTube stream is about an extra 10 seconds behind where I'm at. So I'm not sure if you're just generally talking in general or if there was a certain point where... okay. Alright, we're gonna save the mushroom to go up the hill in the cave. Why won't you give me my mini turbos, you dumb game? Okay. Alright. Okay. Game, for the love of... Game, I'm trying to get off the grass. You're not helping. My God. I don't know what it is about DK's track anymore, but it's just loving to give me like the middle finger. Yeah, I didn't get over far enough. Okay, game. For the love of God. I do not know what's up with DK right now, but it is killing me. Oh, thank Christ. Added on 7 seconds, gross. Okay, at the start of the lab when you first enter the castle. Oh, got it. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I ever would have thought about that. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. That makes a lot of sense. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever get a mushroom. You're in the top 150? Yes. Yes, if I remember correctly, last time I checked, my personal best of 44 or 43 has me, I think, exactly at 150. And my goal is top 100. J. Luke just switched to Twitch. Oh, appreciate that. Alright, now I know there's like a little jump here that you can do, but I'm not confident in doing it, so we are not going to. We're going to play it safe. Mainly because we already have a lead when it comes to time, so I'd rather just do a generic time save rather than actually attempting to do any big jumps. Okay, DK, how in the world did you not get bumped by the... Probably should have saved that for a second for the egg, but nah, the egg's fine. We're fine. We're good on the egg. We didn't need it. Didn't need it. I was just practicing jump a few minutes ago and failed miserably. It's such a hard thing to do. I feel, again, once again, like, I feel like I could probably at least do it a little bit more consistently if I had a controller which I could, like, trust my, my drifts and whatnot with. That being said, like, I can hit it every so often. It's just I can't hit it consistently, and I don't know what I need to do to get that consistency there. Watching my one buddy do it for the. Oh. Okay, save time. That's all that really matters. I was like, I probably should have cut across the grass because I think it's faster to go through the grass no matter what, whether you have a mushroom or not. If you go like on that final lap where you like go the far left side, because I think it's like just distance wise it's quicker. But again, save time. That's all that matters. I play on the Wii. Okay, with the GameCube controller. Still extremely hard. I can only imagine. But yeah, watching my one friend do like the retro achievements for Mario Kart 64, and one of them being like having to get a certain time in the time trial, and him essentially doing that over and over again, kind of gave me an idea of like what was needed. That also. God. Oh, this game. Like, doing perfectly fine. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand what this game's obsession is with screwing with me in, like, the final minutes of essentially the game. Like, I haven't had those bats spin me out in so long. Okay, well, that's useful. God, I hate those bats. Come on, second place star. I've had it happen before. Second place red shell. You know, good enough. I was generally worried about a lightning. But I'm glad it happened when it happened, because otherwise that would have been bad. Ugh, added on, we pretty much killed our time. Oh my god. Literally just all that mess at the very beginning screwed us. Ugh. Things just start snowballing. Yeah, you're 100% right. You're not wrong about that. Alright, so long as we don't screw up Rainbow Road, we technically get a new PB. It's only gonna be like 2 seconds, but we got it. Okay, I don't fully understand this tech, but I know I've seen speedrunners do that, like where they'll slow down so they don't fly off the ramp, but they'll like go down it, and I'm assuming that's supposed to go faster. I mean, it seems like that goes fast. Not gonna lie, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Really wish I would have gotten that item. Do we hold on to this for when we inevitably have an oh shit moment with the... Nah. Screw it. I think so long as we can avoid getting hit by a chain chomp, which I feel like we've been doing pretty good about. You can't get out of here. DK putting a banana right in front of me. Honestly, rude. If I can ever make it to the top 10, I'll probably retire from speedrun. I'm gonna be happy with top 100. That was my goal from the beginning. I honestly was like, I feel like top 100 is probably a reasonable goal. I'd be surprised if I could ever really break triple digits. Like maybe I get lucky on the run where I go for my like top 100 and I like just get insanely lucky and then hit like 95 or something like that, but I don't think I'll ever get higher than that. On WeVC, the bar is a bit lower. Okay, well, that's at least useful. I will say I've also thought about possibly trying to do see where I could get speedrun rise for the skips. But that being said, that feels like that's gonna be like a lot of extra tech that I'm gonna have to try and learn, and that doesn't feel necessarily as fun. Tied in 22nd for 41.54. Well, hot damn. That is incredibly impressive. Did you have like any tracks that like were in particular like your like major wall where you had to like really practice or like pick up or like some tech from? Because I know for me, for like the longest time, Banshee Boardwalk was just awful for me, and I thought I was never going to reasonably get any time. Okay, come on, game. Any time saved from there. But after literally watching one person just do like the little skip in the bat room where you hop over the hole in the ground, I was like, oh, that's actually really helpful. That kind of became like a bit of a game changer for me. Bowser's Castle is what I fear going into every run. You know what? Fair. I will say for the most part, I've gotten slightly more confident with it. It's just there's so many extra variables that could go wrong, which I think is the thing that really scares me. Oh my god. Okay. New PV, but like fractions of a second. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. I think with it being a green -0, I think I saved fractions of a second. I tied minutes and seconds, but I think god, I'm blanking on. I want to say microseconds, but that's not right. Milliseconds. I think I technically beat out in milliseconds. You know what? Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is a great way to essentially end this essential like attempt at trying to get to top 100. It's like a solid like just recommittance of what I got with just ever so slightly better. But once we can get a fresh controller, I'm hoping we knock out our PB like it's nothing. Now, at the end of every time, I love to always then compare against my best segments to see kind of where I'm at. Wait, what? Hold on. That didn't compare against. No? Okay, personal. Interesting. All right, hold on. Let me 3 save. 44, 43. Okay, so compare against best segment. There we go. 43, 36. If we did everything better, and or I mean, I guess the best we could, 43, 36, which gets us within less than a minute away from our goal. Hitting the Koopa Troopa Beach shortcut does a lot of the heavy lifting. You're not wrong about that, because from what I've noticed is every time you hit the shortcut, you save roughly 8.7 seconds, give or take, up or down. That's that, and not falling into water. Yeah, that's definitely a big one. Another one I will say is, especially like when I first started off, I didn't even think was possible, for Calamari Desert, being able to essentially get past the first train. That was a big one for me that really helped out. Moo Moo Farms, being able to get your drifts right and being able to actually like drift through all of the gopher fields, so you save that little bit of time and get the extra drifts. That's huge. Toad's Turnpike, it's pretty much the more mini turbos you can get in Toad's Turnpike, the better off you are with that. Frappe Snowland, that one's a little bit interesting to me, because I know the two things that I learned watching other people do it was, one, if you have a mushroom, you can go over like the bigger hill where you pass like the giant Yoshi snowman. Like you can go over that hill with a mushroom, or if you don't have a mushroom, you can get a mini turbo coming up to like the hill that's like just after that and go over it instead of taking that like S bend. I don't know. I don't feel like that saves me a lot of time, but apparently it does. Choco Mountain, I feel like I just need to try and be more confident with my drifts, and I could probably save a little bit of time there. Mario Raceway, I know I can do the little cuts better. It's just I can't really grasp them as well, because like the one where you cut around the bend and like slide up against the mushroom and like kind of hop over the grass, like I can kind of do that one. The one where you essentially go around the wall, but like instead of going around like the full bend, I don't do that one well. I'm not 100% sure on the exact like how you're supposed to do that. I'm okay at the one where like after you go through the green pipe, where you can like drift up and kind of shoot yourself off the hill up towards the finish line. I'm okay at that one. I don't know if I'm doing that 100% right, but I'm okay at that one. Wario Stadium, that one's a lot of like, if I can get my drifts in, that's the big thing there, is getting your drifts in. I don't think there's necessary tech that I can really get with that. Getting the rocket start is all you have to do to beat the train. Well, technically, you have to get the rocket start and you have to get 3 mini turbos, bare minimum. Because I've done the rocket start, and if you don't get those extra mini turbos, you just don't get that exact enough speed to get past it. I can't do the mushroom shortcut. It's so hard. I never seem to always like get the mini turbo when I'm like coming at it, like, and I just like, I get up to like the yellow and then I kind of hop across and I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing this good enough. I don't think I am, but I mean it's clearly made a difference in some way, shape, or form. Sherbet Land, there's a couple of like places where I notice people doing mini turbos where I'm like, I just can't get that done. The controller does not let me do it. Like going into the tunnel for the cave, I've seen people like do the drift into that. I can't trust my controller to let me drift into that, get out of it, and then reverse the drift. Don't hit the penguins is the number one thing. That is really the big thing, for sure. You hit the penguins and you're already losing time. For the most part, I'm usually pretty good about that. I think for the most part, got that kind of down. I know I've seen people do much tighter drifts in through the cave, where they essentially hug the far left wall and they they get that. I don't feel confident doing that. I usually go around like the first pillar and then cut up and like hug the left wall, and that usually works for me. Royal Raceway. Royal Raceway is one of the ones where I know there's some tech that I like in my head. It doesn't sink in, and I'm like, I don't understand it. The one cut that you can do on your way to the bridge with the double boost, instead of going around the big bend, you essentially cut between, like, you cut through like right by the wall on the right side, and you kind of just like cut your way there. I don't know what it is, but I can never seem to get a mini turbo going through there. And I'm like, I understand that could very well save you a nice chunk of time because that bend is pretty long. But if I can't mini turbo through there, me trying to do that cut's not really helping me. That and the people that I see that do the mini turbos up the ramp itself, that not on this thing. Straight away mini turboing on the ramp is very, yeah, seeing people do that, insane. I'm like, not for this guy. I haven't really seen any tech for Bowser's Castle that I can really say was remarkable or I wasn't already doing, other than the whole like just constantly hitting your bounce when you're going up the spiral bit towards the end, so you're not just constantly riding against the wall. That's something. DK Jungle Parkway, the one thing that really taught me, and I'm sure y'all saw me do it, was the one bend where you can cut through the grass to get to the other side of the track pretty quickly. I was like, okay, well, that one makes sense. That one's really easy. You just kind of go in there and you just hop over it real quick. That's not a big deal. At this point, I'm convinced those people are just magic, right? Absolute monsters, just doing some black magic bullshit, and like, it's like I don't think you're using a legal controller to pull these things off, sir or ma'am. Ayo, BX, how's it going? How is your Thursday? Or at the very least, how was your Wednesday? Tell me about either. Tell me about both. The Yoshi Valley one, the jump that we were talking about where you were practicing and it's like you weren't having a good time. I'm not having a good time. When I saw someone speedrunning do that, I'm like, how does that not count as a skip? That feels like a skip. Like, I saw that happen and I immediately went, okay, so you can do that, but I'm not allowed to do the Rainbow Road jump? Like, it's like, I understand, like, the Rainbow Road jump literally cuts, like, half of the track in half, like, the track in half, and that's, like, a bit too much, but that Yoshi Valley jump, that's a skip. I'm sorry, that's a skip. That should not be allowed in no skip. It should, yeah, exactly, it should be a skip. It's ridiculous that it's not, because there's no way developers intended for you. Exactly, there's no way. There's no way that they were like, this is a good idea. This is what something like somebody should attempt to do. Just got sick, so I'm in bed all day. Oh no. Fine now. Okay. It's okay. As long as you're fine. As long as you're fine. Overall, I'm doing okay. I just PB'd again. I do air quotations because I technically tied my previous PB, but I don't think I tied like down to the millisecond. I think I saved a little bit of time millisecond wise, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, wait, I think I might be able to pull this up and see exactly. Okay, I just realized is there a way that I can go to a previous? I probably can't. I wish I would have known what it was, but yeah, 44, 43, 54, 9. So we had to have saved somewhere in the milliseconds. So I'm happy about that. This is the last day that I'm going to be doing Mario Kart speedruns until I get a new controller, because this thing's holding me back. I'm convinced this thing is holding me back, and once I can get a fresh run, then all I have to do is then all I can blame is myself. But we'll worry about that part later. If they're a ramp, they're fine, but nobody's gonna think in normal play to do a 180 to save. Exactly. But yeah, I saw that watching somebody. I went, that feels like that should be a skip. I don't know how legitimate this run is. And then I watched another person, and then they did it. I'm like, well, I guess it's okay. I don't understand why it's okay. Like, I would love to know the rationale behind it, but it doesn't feel okay. Congratulations on the PB. Appreciate you, Mario fan. Appreciate you. It's like, I feel like this is a good way to end this. That being said, we're still going for at least another hour. For anybody new here, I normally stream Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we play a variety of things here. Mondays, as of late, we've been doing Skyrim with crowd control. Tuesdays, we have been doing Quarrelmon, Potent Lock, Randomizer, which that has been nuts. Wednesdays, obviously, this is what we've been doing, and we're gonna be. What are we going to? I think we're going to Mario Kart. No, Mario Kart. So yeah, after today, next week we're gonna go to Mario Party, and then obviously Mario Party 2 after that, and then Mario Tennis. Ooh. So after like 4 Mario games in a row, this one's gonna be. This one I'm excited for because I've never been able to beat it because this game's hard as fuck, and as a child there's no way I was going to be able to beat it. But Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, if any of you played this game, nuts. Absolutely nuts. One might even say insane. Past days were kind of great though. Got a new phone. Hell yeah, I got my paycheck. Ooh, nice. And now I just have to wait until 7 a.m. so I can get some new medicine. Nice. Honestly, sounds pretty good. And yet I can't do the tunnel / star skip in Calamari, and then the developers intent. I know that. I'm assuming you're just talking about in general, like using the star to cut through the tunnel. Because I know I've seen people like use the star and like I think also red shells in the tunnel to like freak out the game to like essentially let them finish the race insanely early. Are there any plans to continue? I think at some point I would like to get back into Kaizo Ironmon. I will say, I'm trying to think. I'll pull it up real quick. I don't think I got like necessarily crazy views over on YouTube when it came to Kaizo Ironmon for the most part. Maybe if I can, because I'm now live streaming on YouTube as well instead of just like posting videos, maybe it'll do better as a live stream in comparison. But I feel like at least some of my Kaizo Ironmons did pretty good. I think one of them broke 1K views. I'm trying to see real quick. Give me un moment. There's so many to go through. Oh damn. Okay. This one must have kept getting views because I don't remember being at this. But as of right now, it's apparently over 2K views. And I understand why it's at that. Yeah, it's at 2,098 views. Kind of insane. But yeah, I'd be down to play more Kaizo Ironmon, but it's one of those weird things where I guess I'm at overall when it comes to streaming, it feels a little weird to it feels weird to do Kaizo Ironmon, and like the majority of the people that are watching me, most people aren't necessarily that into like Kaizo Ironmon, so it feels a little weird to be like, I'm gonna play this, and like there's not many people in here that are able to enjoy it along with me. So I'm like, like if I get to the point where I can what's the word I'm looking for? If I can get like at least one person, like PX for you, for example, like if I can get at least one person in here, so it's like I know at least there's at least somebody actively enjoying it, like that'll probably help me bring it back. But definitely, like if for whatever reason I can start to pop off at all, and we can start getting some traction, that'd be great. That'd be great. It's the reason why you're not wrong. It's the reason you found my channel. Going wide left. I know that it saves time. It's just I have such a love-hate relationship with this map that there are times where it'll give me the right amount of, well, yeah. Actually, let me know if you stream Kaizo and I'm here all day. It's like I can chat all night. Appreciate that. Man, why couldn't DK go like this? Like, I'm barely even trying right now, and it's just going. I'll start my PC and change that ad prompt. All right, and I think for at least for here for a little bit, let's practice this Yoshi jump. Alright, theoretically everybody should be back from ads, or at least coming back from ads. As always, I apologize that Twitch forces me to run ads, because otherwise my discoverability becomes absolutely nothing. Wow, really? Really? Oh. Right, I forgot. PX, thank you so much for the gifted sub. But yeah, Twitch is awful with their ads. Absolutely awful with their ads. right, so the big question is, I was like, it's like, do you want me to call you Storms? Do you want me to go Storm Sliders? Do you want me to call you Jay? Whatever you prefer. Ah, didn't bump. You're welcome. Just got my paycheck yesterday, so there you go. As always, very much appreciated. But yeah, Twitch ads, they're rough. Real name's John. I appreciate. Okay, well, if you don't mind me calling you John, I will do my best to remember that you are John. I got 14 days left before I have to resub. Nice. Storm is fine too. Whatever works best for you. I am here to make your life easier. And I didn't take my balance. If that's easier to remember. There's a small chance that it might. Because I will say this right now, I'm usually very bad with names unless I interact with the person multiple times. Just realized that one of my VIPs is a 2-month sub. Ooh. Oh yeah, I don't wanna finish because we wanna 20. Okay, that makes more sense. Game keyboard. Because this game is stupid and it doesn't have a retry button. Okay, TK. Just cross the finish line. But yeah, let's try and practice this jump, see if we can't get that at least kind of down. Because I don't think we're gonna really get a chance to get it in one more attempt. Like, I could probably go for one more, but I don't know how worth it'll be. Because if I don't go perfectly, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you ever did, PX. I don't think you ever did. Obviously not like you have to. Didn't take my drift. Didn't take my drift. It's actually Justin. Okay. Well, if you prefer Justin over me calling you PX all the time, I will call you Justin. Two J's in the house, right? Don't care, to be honest. All right, I can work with don't care. 9 times out of 10, I'm in the same exact boat when it comes to things like that. I'm not worried about like what you call me so long as I know who you're talking to. Just don't call me anything mean. That's all I ask. Yeah. I can never just. It's getting that like initial turn tight enough. This is what happens when I'm just like casually racing to get to like somewhere to practice instead of like actually doing things. Did Bowser really come out of nowhere and just like blast me with the... Oh my god. Okay, well now that's just rude, game. My girlfriend calls me darling honey or bro, so it's kind of gave up. You know what? Honestly, fair. I mean, 9 times out of 10, Kit just calls me babe. Ah, I got it, baby, let's go! Now, only if I could do that 3 times in a row. Okay, one more? Okay. Like, the jump is doable. It's just... I need to find the consistency. And that's the problem. Nah, mine calls me honey most of the time. Bro comes sometimes. Not quit. Retry. It's like if I say bro by accident and they keep doing. Oh, that's funny. That's not where I told you to send that. Let's try it again. Because Wario's out here bumping into me, ruining my setup. Okay, that worked well. Now the problem is I can't necessarily trust that worked because it wasn't the exact like usual setup, so maybe because I was going slower that worked better. I don't know. I'm also wondering, like, do I need to drift? Like, I feel like if you could just get the turn tight enough, maybe a drift isn't like necessary. 2 in a row, baby. I'd still be playing the game if I hadn't wrecked my right hand in the process. I'm sitting here trying to think. What did you do? Like, how did you wreck your right hand? Like, at least with me playing on the N64, like my left, like I can see my left hand getting generally messed up. Okay, couldn't get it 3 times in a row, but we got it twice in a row. That's better than we've done before. I probably just gripped the controller too hard. Ah. I will say for the most part, I do have like a definitely like grip the controller too hard problem. Especially when it comes to like any kind of shooters or anything like that. A lot of times, like especially like if anybody stops by tomorrow when I play through Elden Ring, one thing you'll notice, especially during like a boss fight, I'll randomly crouch because I end up like tensing up and I end up clicking the thumbsticks when I'm not trying to. So I definitely get the super grip problem. I was still gonna miss that, but I don't appreciate the electricity on top of that. Also, still somehow in first place. Let's go. This game's ridiculous. I think Mario Kart is the only game it's like that I have depth grip. I guess my question is, do you speedrun any other games? Because that might be the reason why. It might not be Mario Kart specifically, it's just more so that you're speedrunning it and that's intense. Ah, okay, got it. Like, I'm kind of there. I'm kind of there. I can do it. I know I can do it. Only when I'm speedrunning, when I'm playing with friends, I'm more relaxed. Yeah, yes. Speed. It's the speedrunning that's getting ya. That shit's intense. I can't really say much in this conversation because 90% of my games are. I didn't take my jump. Lame. 90% of my games are competitive FPS, so I'll lurk and play some Clash of Clans. I mean, I feel like it's like, especially with you doing competitive FPS and you being in that like professional esport sphere, I feel like that generally translates. It's like, yeah, you're not necessarily going for seat speed, but you are getting into those tense clutch up situations. Because I'm focused on beating them, which is I'm almost Town Hall 14 though. I'm grinding Clash of Clans again. I know when I got my first smartphone, I got into Clash of Clans. I can't tell you how far I got into that. I feel like I got pretty far, but I think after my first smartphone broke, I never ended up going back to it. It was a generally fun game, but I'm definitely at the point of I don't care for games that make you wait to do things. Like, I get it as a concept, and I think it worked when they like first started doing things like that, but I don't like those things, those kinds of games now. It's one of the reasons why I don't really like nice. Okay, that's just me not paying attention after the jump. I was too excited that I got the jump. But yeah, like I enjoyed those, like, especially like when I was like first got into like things like Facebook and whatnot, like a lot of those games where it's like, hey, here's a little ritual where you check on this game every like hour or so type of deal. It's like, okay, that works. I'm more of the idle game where you make progression without having to do anything, and then you come in and you probably end up playing like either just a little bit. Okay, too successful. I started playing back in school and kind of quit for 5 years. Now I'm back on my OG account. Nice. Might be 6. Yeah, that just tells you how old my dusty ass is. Because I didn't play until after college. It wasn't until after college that I got my first actual like smartphone. Haha, 3 times in a row, baby. Let's go. Okay, I think because we hit it 3 times in a row, we can try one more PB. We have enough time to technically try one more PB. So maybe we see if we can't get lucky. One last PB for the road with the jumps. I was late on that one. That's on me. Oh, I was late. Get out of here, Toad. Alright, good. Useful. Love it. Lost out on one mini boost there, but honestly kind of makes up with the mushroom that we got. So we'll call that we're kind of in prospects of where we want to be. Too many bananas. There are too many bananas. Okay, game, I literally just said there's too many bananas. That does not mean give me more bananas. That last drift got away from me. Kicked out too much. But I think overall we're doing pretty good. All things considered. Nope. And of course the game gives me the middle finger right there at the end. Ooh, wow. Really gave me the middle finger there, huh? Okay, okay. I see you, game. Give me the middle finger. Like a jerk. Ew, added 2 seconds? Really? Eh. But you said I get clutch situations when I play esports. I kind of realized that I lower my head a bit every time I get into 1v5 situation. I immediately stop talking. It's the equivalent of like you sit up and you sit forward a little bit and then you full focus. And we'll hold on to the mushroom for... honestly, I probably shouldn't hold on to the mushroom. Thinking about it, okay, that's a little bit too much into there. It didn't kick out enough. Damn. Alright, I just want to say, I was still holding on to the Z button whenever it dropped that explodey item box. Not what I told it to do, but that's certainly what it did. Okay, not quite what I wanted, but you know what? That works. Ew, added 4.3? Really? Oh, we're comparing against best. That's why, hold on. Much better. Okay, that makes so much more sense, because I was going to say, I feel like we've been doing good. Okay, that makes so much more sense. That's much better. We're currently saving 2.1 seconds. Yay. Really wish the game would let me have my boosts. Alright, I think every single run we've had so far, we've hit every single shortcut except for once. So can we... Nope. Nope, we cannot keep that up. Honestly, we should probably just call this run as it is. Okay, not giving me my drift. Thanks, game. Ooh, hello. I blame Peach for that one. Yeah, boo indeed. Okay.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, we definitely in danger. We're probably about to add on just an absolute gross amount of time. Because even though, arguably, I feel like we've been racing decently okay, we've been getting screwed on the shortcut. There we go, fucking finally.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But yeah, 16.2. I missed 2 shortcuts How much did that add up to? About 16 seconds. If you miss the shortcut, it adds on about 8 seconds. Also, we're gonna flick that there. All right. With that being said, is there anything that I want to practice? Maybe we just go time trials to kind of. I mean, maybe we practice the. I know it's not necessarily the best thing to do, only because obviously this is only 100cc. But I feel like if I can at least get like the pathing figured out. And like kind of get the same general feel for. Nah. Missing 2 of the 3 short. Yeah. Missing out on the shortcuts is generally awful. Especially if any of your PBs essentially that you're going up against has you hitting them all. Trying to compare against it is just awful. Because you're like, okay, if I don't hit these shortcuts, it's an immediate, like, almost guaranteed you're gonna add time. Nah. Not tight enough. Not tight enough. But yeah, no, there's... Other than, like, obviously the jumper we've been practicing for Yoshi's Valley here, like, there's definitely some spots where I could try and get at least a couple more mini turbos in, which would end up helping in the long run. But again, I think when it comes to, like, adding in mini turbos with where we're at with everything, I think it just more so becomes, there we go, finally. I think that just more so becomes, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, needing the controller to do what we needed to. My boss is the best. Just told him that I can't work this week because I'm sick. The only thing he said is, I hope you can watch Royal Rumble, though. Ooh, which reminds me, I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. Like, I think there's so many different possibilities of, like, who they could have win the guys Royal Rumble that I have no idea who they're gonna put. There's just so many different options that would theoretically be good choices. Like that whole promo that Cody and CM Punk cut at the end of Raw. Like honestly, kind of want to see Punk versus Cody at WrestleMania. I feel like that'd be really cool. But that being said, I also kind of want to see KO win at the Royal Rumble. Not that I dislike Cody or anything. If anything, like, Cody's one of the reasons why I got back into wrestling. But I feel like the story is just so good that, like, you gotta give it to KO. Like, give the man his dues. He deserves it. Goddammit. So that kind of takes that whole thing out, and then it becomes like, okay, who's going to go up against Gunther? Which, like, after watching Saturday Night Main Event, I want Jay to win the Royal Rumble, take on Gunther, and win it all at WrestleMania. Because I'm mildly annoyed that I know Gunther's a heel and he's never going to like actively respect Jay or anything like that. But like, I was hoping after the Saturday Night Main Event, like, I was hoping that Gunther would be like, oh, you know what? I said you're a silly little man, but I didn't really mean that. It was like, I was like, but I get it now. It's like, you came real close to beating me. You deserve at least some respect. Like, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but nah. Gunther's still gonna Gunther. Nah, I didn't take my jump. I would like to do a watch party on Twitch. Problem is, I cannot restream the Rumble, do the copy. Yeah. And full cam was... Yeah. I don't know if you have, like, a Discord channel. But you could probably get away with doing essentially like a watch party in Discord for the Rumble. I mean, I could risk it with 5 viewers, but if anyone sees and the yeah. But yeah, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal for like if he did it like in a Discord, like he just did it in a Discord call. Yeah, that I didn't kick out far enough to get the turn in. But yeah, as of right now, as it stands, I want to see John Cena win because I want him to hold to have the record of the most world championships. Like, Ric Flair does not need to have that anymore. Give it to Cena, have him hold it until Randy Orton takes it. Because unless something horrible happens to Randy, that dude's got at least another like 5 years in him. Honestly, Jay is able to win the heavyweight champion. I really hope he will. Right? Kind of hope to see Punk win Royal Rumble, take on Cody at Mania. That would be pretty good. Jay and Chamber to take on Gunther. Cena win Money in the Bank, cash it in to record. Ooh, that would be good too. I like all those things. I like all those things. I like all those things. But yeah, I want to see Jay. I want to see Jay win. I want Cena to get his 17th title so he can finally have the record and we can finally get like Flair out of there. Again, I still also think Randy should either tie it or he should, at the end of the day, have the title. I'd like to see that as well, but I would settle for at least John Cena dethroning Flair. Ooh, second time, baby. Let's go. We do watch parties on Discord every time. I got WWE Network, just stream it in my Discord, but Twitch is a bigger deal. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. I'll be interested to see exactly what all, like, iShow's Speed and Kaisnet is going to be, like, streaming. Ah, damn. Because I know Triple H gave them the okay to stream during the whole thing. Nah. I mean, I'm a big Roman fan, but I would really like to see Punk winning the Rumble. That would mean he could get a stream and main. That's another thing too. Like having CM Punk main event WrestleMania would be really cool. There's so many like different options like that would work out. Like, I'd also love to see Seth Rollins win and like essentially like have a full like have his like full circle moment of like he's back at WrestleMania where he sacrificed everything to help Cody deal with Roman Reigns, and he ended up losing his title because of it, and he did it all while he was hurt. Like, I feel like Seth deserves his flowers for that. And I would love to see Seth win. And honestly, I think we will know what the favorite is between... I thought... I could have sworn I looked it up, and the favor that CM Punk asked him was literally just, hey, as soon as Roman like wins a title, I get first dibs. I'm pretty certain that's what the favor was. I think it was quite literally just CM Punk gets first dibs on Roman's title the next 20 wins. Now I could be wrong, because I had to Google it because I was curious. I'm like, I don't think we've ever heard anything about what the favor was. But when I Googled it, it specifically said that CM Punk was like, hey, I get the first title shot, bitch. Which honestly sounds too simple, so I'm not 100% confident that Google was right, but who knows. But I would say that I feel like that makes sense. That he'd be like, yeah, the favor is literally just give me the title shot. I want the title shot as soon as I can. But yeah, I like I said, I personally want to see KO win at the Royal Rumble. I feel like he's been playing the part of the heel so well. Even though it's like, especially with the fact that like I would say arguably he's justified in being a heel to Cody. With how much BS KO has had to deal. Oh, I overcorrected. How much BS KO had to deal with the bloodline, and then watching his quote unquote supposed friend side with the enemy. It's like, what? It's like, how do you want me to react? So, you know, it's like, I get it. I gets it. Nah, I thought I was gonna kick out more than that. That's fine. Yeah, no, I didn't cut that in hard enough. You know. Actually, I'll check after this. But yeah, I think when it comes to speedrunning this, I think it really comes down to getting a fresh controller, and then in terms of Orton, I know that he re-signed with the WWE back in 2024 for another 10 years. I thought it was only 5. Either way, which means he's going to be active until 2034, which I could see him doing that. He's a fucking monster. He's got a lot of chances to win another title for sure. I personally would like to see Orton heel champion reign again. Had in 2000, yeah, with the double titles. I got a kind of storyline in my head of how pile drivers pulled the voices and demons in. Right. So I feel like the like with everything as it stands right now, I would love to see essentially Randy turn on Cody and him take the title off of Cody. I feel like that just makes too much sense, right? Like it feels right. It's a callback to how Legacy was and all that. It's just I would love to see Randy take the title off of Cody. That being said, I'd be okay with. I'd also be generally okay with like Randy taking, like KO taking it off of Cody, Randy taking it off of KO, Cody trying to take it back off of Randy, and that's what makes him snap. Because you can't have two baby faces competing against one another. That's no fun. Okay, just out of curiosity, what kind of numbers we doing? We've had a lot of people come in and pop in, pop out. We're sitting at 2 right now. Honestly, if I cut 20 minutes early, it's probably not that big of a deal. Mainly because I'm not really doing anything else. You know what? Yeah, I think we just generally call it here. We call it a little early. I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think it's the end of the world to do that. Let's go ahead and exit that. We got a lot of things done. We technically got a new PB, which, you know, exciting. So that'll be fun. But yeah, no, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. Once I can get a fresh controller, this game's going down. This game's going down. But with that being said, my predictions for the pay-per-view, DIY retain the tag titles. That doesn't, yeah, I can see that. Punk wins the Rumble. Again, I could see that happening. That's the problem with at least this Rumble. I don't have any like, oh yeah, here's like the standout, like this is the guy. He's most likely gonna win it. There's too many good options to win. Io Sky wins the women's. To be 100% honest, I obviously, because I've mainly just been watching pay-per-views and obviously Raw recently because I don't have cable, so I can't like keep up on SmackDown or anything like that. I'm not as like hooked into it all. But I feel like Io Sky winning would be really good because I know she had. It was Io Sky that recently had a match against Liv Morgan when she was the World Heavyweight Champion, right? Before Rhea ended up picking it up at Raw, the first Netflix Raw. So I could see Io Sky. That being said, I could also see them giving it to Charlotte Flair now that she's back. I know I've heard rumblings of possibly AJ coming back, possibly Becky Lynch coming back. So there's a chance that they might toss it to one of them as well. I honestly have no idea. I legit have no idea. So the women's one's especially up in the air for me, but that's just more so if I'm not 100% sure where all the women are at, kind of story-wise, or what they're building up to. I definitely don't think like Chelsea Green or oh god, what's her name, Valkyrie, the two that already have title belts. There's no way that they're gonna have them win the Royal Rumble. They already have belts. Rhodes I think realistically Rhodes wins the ladder match. There's too many possible floating storylines that revolve around Cody that has people in the Royal Rumble that could mesh that up. I think Cody realistically retains, though I don't want it. Io Sky is a beast at the moment. She's kind of the hunting Tiffany. Ooh. Okay, I could see that. I will say I'm glad Tiffany finally cashed in the Money in the Bank after so many times of like will I, won't I, will I, won't I? I'm glad it finally happened. Funny enough, I had it in my head of like back at Survivor Series. I thought Survivor Series would have been a great place for Tiffany to cash in Money in the Bank, because I had it in my head of like, okay, it's a real easy way to do this. You have the team with Liv and Nia Jax lose, but you have that team specifically lose where like everybody on the team's essentially dead except for like Nia. Like she gets up and she gets ready to like start fighting off all the other women, but they like all, what is it, 5 of them hit her with their finishers, one right after the other, immediately pin her, and boom, done, over with. And then from there, Tiffany's like, she like gets up, Nia Jax is just completely dead, and then she cashes in, hits her finisher real quick, and then 1 2 3. Like I was hoping it was gonna help that like hit right then and there, but it works when it happened. I mean, it doesn't make sense to let Cody lose the title. Yeah, exactly. We got Roman coming in for it, Punk coming, Cena coming. Maybe Penta could start coming for Cody. I feel like it'd probably be too early for Penta. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Penta and his whole vibe. Like he makes me excited to watch more wrestling. Like 10 out of 10. I'm like, I'm glad they got a hold of him. He looks cool as shit. But I feel like it'd probably be too quick for a push for Penta. At least at that level. Maybe give him a run at the US title maybe. But that's over on SmackDown, so I don't know. Because Intercontinental, I want Sheamus to win the Intercontinental title. He needs to be a Grand Slam champion. We got Orton. He'll be coming for it for sure. Yeah, exactly. There's way too much revolving around Cody. That being said, I know a lot of people are generally talking if Cena wins it for him to go after Gunther, which I wouldn't be mad about. I find Gunther to be boring. I don't think he's a good like heavyweight championship or world championship, however you want to put it. He's just like he's kind of good on the mic. It's just overall I find him boring. Penta's a former world champion in Lucha Underground, AEW, Pro Japan. He's got so much hype everywhere. Yeah, like I think everybody like absolutely like he has that hype, but I don't think it would be a waste on him for a world title, but I think it would be a waste to put it on him this early. I feel like that would be too much. Give him a year, have him get a good storyline going with somebody who has the title. But yeah. Other than that, God. The other thing that I really want to see in the WWE happen sooner rather than later, which I don't know how it's going to go because of the injuries that have happened, but I want to see the end of the Judgment Day. I want Judgment Day to be over. I want them to give Dom his like an actual singles run. I want them to build him up to quit being such a pussy. Like I want him to like actually like stand on his own 2 feet. But between Finn Balor being out, JD literally having broken ribs and a punctured lung after that last match on Raw, I don't know if they put the Judgment Day storyline on hold or they use this as the catalyst of everything's fucked, screw it all, let's just disband and go from there. I mean, he won't win in this early, but he could still be coming for Cody. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, I definitely enjoy Penta. I want to see more Penta. Oh, by the way, Ooh, you're going to the Bash in Paris? I saw when that was announced. I was like, okay, that's really cool. I know everyone's going to be mad about it in some way, shape, and form because everybody wants WrestleMania to be in Paris. But, you know, Bash in Paris, close enough. But very cool. I'm jealous. I am jealous. You better take some good pictures. Everyone's mad because it's on a Sunday. Ew, why is it on? I thought all the different PLEs were supposed to be Saturdays. Why in the world is it a Sunday? Also, while we're sitting here talking, I can at least take a look and see who's live. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Who do we want to raid? There's Two Dog. Ooh, I don't think we've ever had a chance to raid Bray. That's different. We've raided Billy before. Outer Ring might not be bad. Ooh. Chester? Chester's a good choice. I do enjoy Chester. You know what? Let's go Chester. I know I raid Chester a lot, but Chester's such a good... is always such a good option. They changed it. Starting this summer, more pay-per-views will... I mean, that's how it used to be, so I guess it's not the end of the world, but so weird. So weird that they decided to change it back to Sundays. Maybe it's to give SmackDown stars who have to wrestle on Fridays a little bit more time in between. Oh, and I got my tickets to Road to WrestleMania show in March since they're in... Ooh, fun. Love that. I bet that'll be fun. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for the last asterisk speed run of Mario Kart. We are gonna come back to this in the future. We're gonna come back to this in the future. I can guarantee you that, because I'm still gunning for top 100. We're at 150 right now. That's fine, but we need those other 50 spots. We need those other 50 spots. God damn it. Next week it's gonna be Mario Party. Obviously, when I start up Mario Party, I'll explain what my plans are to like kind of be like, hey, we've played through it. This is what we're gonna do to consider, hey, we're done type of deal. So then we can move on to the next one and so on and so forth. Biggest thing is tomorrow, more Elden Ring, more of the Madness run, starting off with the Red Wolf of Radagon. So we're immediately getting into a boss fight. So be sure to be here early. And by early, I mean at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I'm going to start. Either way, let's go show Chester some love. I know I will. And I will catch y'all later. He should be starting here in about 20-ish seconds, give or take, up or down. So it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Either way, thank you all. Bye.